you've gotten us into now?
Shut up in there!
So, this is what France has come to. Parasites bleed the revolution dry.
Jacobins, mark me.
Move away or I'll crack your skull! No argument!
fired. But why?
Because, Monsieur Latouche, your last report contained numerous errors.
Sir, I triple-checked those figures. They're not in error. 10,000 livres simply vanished from His Majesty's treasury.
I'm sorry, Latouche. Good day.
Monsieur Latouche, they tell me you are a taxman.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have need of someone like you.
It's parasitism, plain and simple.
What's that mean?
It means greedy bastards skimming for themselves instead of doing their jobs. If you knew half the shit our bosses rats here.
Tell me about this boss of yours.
Very well. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
What would you have me do, Grandmaster?
I'm placing your services at the disposal of our agent on the convention.
Le Peltier?
Now, Peltier has his uses, but he's not our only friend in government. Monsieur Latouche, I present to you Monsieur Maximilien de Robespierre.
Monsieur, I understand Versailles is overrun with parasites.
They're on to us again. It's not the best time, is it?
I'm on it. 2 seconds.
Okay, we're close, Initiate. Arnaud and Germain had some kind of confrontation within the next few months, but we don't know where or how it ended. We're counting on you to find out.
Got it. The portal's open.
If all goes well, this is your last forced migration.
Yeah, and if it doesn't go so well, you could go into hippocampal shock and take your meals through an IV for the rest of your life.
Let's not dwell on that, shall we? This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. station is falling apart. Find the exit, fast. You're nearly there. Follow my voice. Get to the exit, quickly! Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre.
Allez, juste une pièce.
Je n'ai rien mangé depuis plusieurs jours.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have the plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be
What's he
rationalists, no?
thinking? Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
Vive la liberté!
The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hat.
What is he thinking? Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But He's not as popular as he was. The Purges, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Crime and deception reign on Earth. At this moment, he sees annihilation, at war with all the oppressions of the human race, to defend its heroic ethics, in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to protect these efforts and the strength to execute them. This is a mortal hand by incredible...
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
J'espère qu'il ne va pas voir maintenant.
Something's not right.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People fearing sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more.
Mais combien de vin avez-vous bu?
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable. We must be compassionate. Generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the good. We must be generous toward the good, compassion toward the unfortunate, and an excellence toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends on fortune, perversity, or nothing.
How did I get? Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
Robespierre natters on about freedom and mercy, while thousands go to the guillotine. If Donson were allowed to see this, he would choke on his own grief.
But what can we do? For all his horrors, the committee stands behind him.
Only so long as he can use strategies. When he turns his gaze on them, we shall see.
They can no more tear the world from the breast of its author than the remorse from their own heart. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head.
Pray,
you can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Heroes of the country, tyranny may be able to assassinate you, but it is not in their power to annihilate you completely. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well.
Look at that strutting pottage. Cult of the Supreme Being, indeed.
God himself and to immortality.
What's that?
Let nature thus regain all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against sworn tyrants, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in terrible during setbacks, Morel, modest who did this in success. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Now, whoever you are, again think of all its magnificence and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed.
Conduct unbecoming.
People,
Who the hell?
That
fear
should
no
set
more
things
their
in motion.
sacrilege conspiracy.
What is
They
it?
can no more tear the world.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her.
In the list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names there.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
What do you want then?
Whose side are you on?
What exactly are you accusing?
Who are you fighting for?
I'm no traitor.
No,
What is your problem?
You're a royalist.
Look.
Bienvenue.
You push down, you're raving like a madman. I'll pay you nothing in your life. Tommy! How dare you, funny, do you? You can't just through.
Who are you?
C'est Esprit,